Today we are going to be making celery soup. Hi guys, I'm Shivani Trehan and welcome back to my channel Social Cravings. Now this is not a very common soup that gets made in households. I mean, from what I know, especially about Indian households, but it's become one of my favorite soups. So there used to be a time where I absolutely used to hate having soups. I was never a soup person. But ever since I've started eating a lot healthier, like my diet has become a lot healthier, I have really started enjoying having soups. They're very nutritious, they're healthy, and they're warm and comforting. So I used to take soups as a winter food, but I've also started having soups now in the summer. And especially during the time of the month, like when I'm on my period, it is so warm and comforting. So I have it like every time, like every day when I'm on my period. Now, before I get into the recipe, let's talk about celery and the health benefits of celery. Celery has n number of health benefits, almost making it a superfood. I mean, I don't think it's a superfood, but it was almost there as far as I know. It's a great source of antioxidants, it reduces inflammation, and it supports digestion. It is rich in several vitamins and minerals with a low glycemic index and also has a very alkalizing effect. It reduces cholesterol, it reduces blood pressure, it aids in weight loss. It also has cancer fighting agents and helps with fighting UTI, which is urinary tract infection. Whew. So you can see the number of benefits that celery has. And there are even more, guys. Now, personally, I don't believe that there's any one single ingredient that can cure any disease, right? So please don't go around having celery every day. Even too much of anything is not good, right? Okay, now enough of this. Let's just dive into the recipe. Now these are the main ingredients that you will need. Some celery, of course, some coconut milk. You can either buy it from the store or make it at home. Some garlic, some cut onions, and some fennel seeds. So first chop up the celery leaves, including the stem. Add 2 spoons of olive oil to a pan. And then lightly saute your garlic and onions for a couple of minutes. Once a little golden brown, add the cut celery to this. Cook the celery for 2 minutes and then add the fennel seeds. Add a little sea salt to this and stir. Add a little bit of drinking water to this and stir. Then cover it with a lid and let it cook for a few minutes. And once cooked, and you only want to cook it a little bit, you don't want to cook it completely that it becomes soggy. You take it out in another container, put it aside and let it cool down for a couple of minutes. Once cool, put this in the mixie and churn this. Now we want this to completely mix, so this is not done yet and you may need to churn a couple of times. If the mix is too dry, you also may need to add some water. So you can see that our mix is a little dry, so we are adding a little water to this. And it's done, and this is the sort of consistency that you want. Now we are going to put this mix through a sieve so that we don't get any lumps or any thick paste in our soup, and it's absolutely creamy and flowy. Once you've put the entire mix through the sieve and you've got the thick paste, please do not throw it, put it aside, and I will put it in the description box how you can use this paste. Now we are going to take the celery soup water and put it on the stove. And to this add the entire can of coconut milk. And keep stirring. Now add some pepper and salt to taste. Please taste, and at this point you can adjust it with some more coconut milk, some water, or some more salt and pepper if you like. And once it comes to a boil, it's absolutely ready. And that's it, guys. Here is some really yummy, warm, comforting celery soup for you. And that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you do end up trying this recipe, let me know how it turned out. I would love to hear back from you. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Lots of love.